Hello, so this is just a quick tutorial of an arrangement of a John Mayer song called Queen of California. So I'm going to break it up into two sections. The first section is going to be the riff, and then we'll look at the chords and the bits where the vocals go on the tune after that. So you're going to play this tune with your capo on the 4th fret. So once you've got your capo on your 4th fret, if you think of that as being like the start of the neck, and then we'll work around everything from there. So if you want to put your thumb over the top of the guitar on your 3rd fret, and you want to get a nice clean sound out of that because you want that to ring through most of the tune. So that's your first note, 3rd fret on your low E string. You're then going to use 3 fingers to sort of pinch the next chord. So you're going to use your thumb to pinch the D string, you're going to use your index finger to pinch the G string, and then your middle finger to pinch the B string, and you're just going to pluck those all together, pinch them out. So far we've had 3rd fret on your E string, and then you've got those 3 open strings pinched out, so it'll sound like this. So your next bit is going to be a hammer on, and you're gonna hammer on as if you're playing an A minor 7 chord. So you've pinched out those 3 strings, your D, your G and your B, and you're going to hammer on your A minor 7 chord. So you're going to put your first finger on your 1st fret of your B string, and then you're going to put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. But you're not gonna pluck that out. That's going to be a hammer on, so it's going to go like this. So when you do your hammer on, if you really remember that you're doing literally that, you're really hammering your fingers into the strings. So you want to be on the tips of your fingers, and you've got to push into the neck really hard to get the sound. So you're just pinching out the open strings and then placing your fingers down nice and firmly into the neck. So far you've got. So after that, your 4th sort of note or chord is going to be an A minor 7 shape. So you want your fingers exactly where they were for the hammer on. So that's your 1st finger on the 1st fret of the B string, and then your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, and you're going to pinch out the D string with your thumb, your G string with your 1st finger, and your B string with your middle finger. So far you're going to have. From there you're going to play just 2 open strings. You're going to play a D followed by a G. So you're going to play that D string with your thumb, and then the G string with your index finger. So far you have. So the next bit, you've got an open D, then we've got a hammer on just after that. So we're also going to set ourselves up for the next couple of notes with this hammer on. So when you hammer on your fingers, you're going to put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the D string, but you're also going to put your index finger on the 1st fret of the B string. So it's going to go D, hammer on. So what that's doing is just setting us up for the next bit. So your 1st finger on the 1st fret of the B string, that's not going to make a sound at this point. That's just preparing us for a little bit later. So once you've done that hammer on, you've got open D in the hammer on. You're going to leave your fingers where they are in your left hand. Then you're going to pluck out your G string with your 1st finger or your index finger. And then you're going to pluck out the B string with your middle finger. So that little sequence from the open D where you've done the hammer on is going to go. So far all together we've got. next bit, you're just going to put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, and you're going to pluck out that D string with your thumb, and then you're going to follow that by plucking out an open G string with your index finger. So you've got, from there you're going to just play 2 open strings, an open D, an open G. So you've got, so to put it all together, you'll have and you'll play that 4 times. So in terms of the rhythm of the song, I always think it's really helpful to be able to clap it out, and then you can transfer it onto your guitar from there. I like to relate words to rhythms to help me remember them. So for this riff, the words that I remember are, this weekend is on a Monday and a Saturday. So you'll have, this weekend is on a Monday and a Saturday. This weekend is on a Monday and a Saturday. So yeah, you could relate the words to the rhythm if that's helpful at all. So once you get to the beginning of the verse, that's where your chords are going to come in. I use the same strumming pattern throughout each verse. So if we start with the G chord, the strumming pattern is going to be a downstroke on the low end of your chord. I then do an upstroke on the high end of my chord, and then I do a downstroke, but I also kind of put a bit of percussion in, so I go like this. It's almost as if you're muting your strings a bit, so your strumming pattern's going to go. So your verse will sound like this. You go, goodbye cold, goodbye rain, goodbye sorrow, goodbye shame. I'm heading out west with my headphones on, boarded a flight with a song at the back of my soul, and no one knows. From there, you're getting into your chorus. I just let the chords ring out in the chorus. So the chorus will sound like this. I just found out a ghost left town. The Queen of California is stepping down, down. So you have down, down, and then on the beat after that, that's where your G chord's going to come back in with the verse strumming pattern. So down, 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 down. And the rest of the verses should just follow suit like that. So I'm just going to do a quick example of a chorus which could come out to go into the riff as well if you wanted to have a go at that. So you've got, I just found out a ghost left town. The Queen of California is stepping down, down. Da da da, da ba da. So that's just a little quick run through of how to play the song. If you've got any questions, just pop them in the comment section below and I'll help if I can. So I'm going to start doing more of these tutorials, so if you want to be notified when I put a new tutorial up, if you just press the subscribe button, you should get an email to tell you that there's a new one up.